Hey, what's good with you, y'all? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Boss Talk himself. Hey, man, I got somebody, man, that I've been wanting to interview for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? She go by the name of Tamika. How you doing, Tamika?
I'm doing just good.
You doing good? Oh yeah. I got to ask her a couple questions. That I've been wanting to ask her. I know that she have, a child, and the topic for today, is, we just want to talk about the baby moms and the baby, daddy's relationships, when it comes to, nowadays, it'd be like a toxic conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like the relationships between the baby mom and the baby dad to be toxic. That's not for everybody, every baby dad or baby mom relationship. We just saying majority, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to ask you, if whatever you feel comfortable talking about, your experience, you know what I'm saying, with your baby father. How is your experience with him? Your relationship. Is it okay? Is it good? Or is it, in between,
You want me to answer now?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have a relationship. Basically, yeah, we never. It wasn't no bumping heads. I don't talk bad about the person. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak negative on him. It's just that, in situations when people gotta understand, like when you lay down with someone and you make a child. Because see, the type of woman I am, I'm not out to say, oh, the first thing just because I want to run to child support. No, I feel like let's sit down, let's talk and agree upon whatever it is. Because with my situation, what I see, if you cannot be there financially, be there physically and mentally for the child. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you can't be that, then you less of a man to me on the cool. But it's neither here nor there for me to even go there and speak to him. Like speak bad on him, on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, yeah, everybody go through struggles, but you gotta understand it takes two to make a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't go into, you got where you can go and get the
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what happened over here. So it's like, that's totally different. So it's just like, nah, I don't have a relationship with him. And I don't talk negative. And even when my child asked, I told her and I was straight up with her. She's 19 right now. I've been a single parent for 19 years. She'll be 20 next year. So I mean, from the way I was raised, knowing that my father didn't live too far from me, but he didn't take care of me. My mom did. I don't, but we not gonna speak on me saying about that, but I could say bad things about my sperm donor, and why I say sperm donor, because he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't never, how some people say, that's one thing about it, and even with me talking like, to my daughter, nowadays I come in any man that is in his kid's life, if it's a boy or a girl. But on a cool, when it's a girl, the girl looks for that father love.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't understand. You don't want them to go searching for that, but I don't even know why people put that in the category of saying going, like you go looking for a man to date,
Yeah.
You looking for that man you dating is not your daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know why people be misconstruing that, because that is not your daddy that you dating. No, you're not going to go there. So, but a lot of people do say, they're looking for their daddy and that man. I could never look. But when they say that, I do take that back. Because when they say they looking for the daddy, they looking for the daddy that they seen in a man, because the daddy was there and took care of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the old way.
Yeah.
The man take care of the household, so you looking for that man that's going to be supportive and be there whenever you need a shoulder to cry on, whatever it is. But I never said anything bad about him. I just let it be what it is. Because on the cool, my mama had 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? So mine was never in my life. And me looking at what my mom did with me is how I did with my daughter. I raised my child. She graduated. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she's doing other things in life. So I just feel like if you do it correctly, but even like when they say if it's a boy, you know, they be saying women can't raise boys and they can't teach them how to be a man.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But then too, what you mean I can't teach him how to be a man? I can teach my son to be respectful of a woman. I can teach him how to treat a woman because what other thing is it what you mean a woman can't raise a boy?
Yeah.
Because then we gonna say that's a lie. Because if I give a prime example of a woman raising a real man, let's go with LeBron James' mama. His daddy went in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta look at it. She was a single parent. What is LeBron? A damn good motherfucking father.
That's a good that ain't a perfect example. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we're not gonna just put no labels on talking about, oh, you know, a woman can't tell what do you mean? I be confused still to this day. What do you mean that I can't teach him how to be a man?
Yeah, I think it comes from, you know, like, because a woman never been a man, right?
That.
So I think it comes from that space, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of people. When it comes to, like, just understanding a boy, you know what I'm saying, in his mind, the way he think. Of course, it's different than how a woman think. You know what I'm saying. So I think it come from that. You know what I'm saying, that part. What do you do when the boy get older? When it comes to the discipline, when it comes to, you know, he's talking back. He's, you know what I'm saying. Like when it comes to that part, how do a woman handle that?
Okay, when you saying that, because see me, where I'm from. I wish my son would never keep up. The old saying is, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Yeah.
That's just like I seen this one lady trying to break down to her younger baby, like telling him, I don't want the streets to take you. I'll take you before I let them take you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's when we going to step in and say, now your daddy not hurt, and then you do got young men be like, I be wanting my daddy around. But then when you look at some of them, cause it be like, well, where is the daddy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some be incarcerated. You know, then you have to give props to the ones that still like, my daddy went that way, but I went the opposite way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say yay on some stuff, but you saying with the discipline stuff, I don't know about no other mama. If I had a son, well, I got nephews. And I wish my nephew was here to tell you what Amy did to him not too long ago. Because I don't play that. Now, my sister would want to play weak with her son. I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to tell you, you're going to either sit down and listen, or I'm going to put you down and you're going to listen.
Yeah.
So other than that, I don't know what it is, but some people be saying, oh, because the man can overpower the woman.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like it comes from. I'm not saying me personally, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I think that is the reason why that I feel like, you know, a lot of men's, you know, well, let me just say society says that, you know, a woman can't raise no boy into a man. You know what I'm saying. Number one, like I said, because she never been one and she don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, when it comes to like that disciplinary, when it comes to like when he get the acting out, like that's where she began to like depend on the father for and go run to get him. And I think that's where the line is drawn right there. But not to say I have seen some women, you know what I'm saying, like discipline they boys, you know what I'm saying, like got them, just like you said. And that was a perfect example of LeBron James. Like I have seen some women, you know, has took care of their son, disciplined them, and got them, you know, some good young men. You know what I'm saying?
So, and it's just like, and even with that, cause see, I can throw examples out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to say, okay. my bad. I ain't need to, because that just kind of threw me off. But let's go here. What's his name? I said, I salute that baby. He out of Florida. Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah.
His daddy locked up. And I salute his daddy also, though. His daddy incarcerated, but he still, I don't want my son going to, and he didn't. He didn't, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even when we were just sitting here saying about, you know, it's like going off a topic right now, but you know how they say, crime don't happen here. Crime don't happen over this way. Oh, because you, quote unquote, say that. That's when you say, you still had a father in there, but the boy had his mama, but his daddy was still there because before his daddy got locked up, he was there the whole 9 yards. But it's just an example of saying he didn't follow in his daddy's footsteps, though.
Yeah.
He went the whole, because that's another thing too when they saying like, yeah, I see some of these females like the younger generation on the cool, and it really pisses me off because, and like I was sitting there, I was talking to somebody else about what Busta Rhymes was talking about. It used to be where the village helped. We don't got it no more because everybody is on this old, you know, ooh, you know, you can't tell me this and you can't tell me that. But then that's when I come in and say, and I step in and say, well, if me coming to you as a mother and telling you that your child, or if I try to talk to your child and tell them that's not the way you want to go, that's not you, I'm encouraging your baby. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the father figures come in, and as well as the mothers, because we got some mothers that's trash.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
We got some unfit. I don't know if I can do it. I don't want to curse on stuff because you know what I want to say.
Yeah. Now feel free, do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? We got some unfit bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all that saying, we don't, and even with that, like if say the relationship, and now do you want to jump on that? Because I'm gonna go to when they say the baby mama and baby daddy drama.
Yeah.
To me is where you done got hurt, he done moved on, or she done moved on and you got hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in some of those relationships, you could tell it was something didn't go right. It was some cheating or something.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them it be that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like all that with child should not even matter. That baby is the priority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where everything goes there. But then you get the ones that say, well, I'm going to put you on child support. Why? Because I just seen this little dude that I be watching on TikTok. Now he don't even see his other little baby because the baby mama that got bitter by something. Now she putting him on child support. He was taking care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? He loved his babies. And I was like, I had told him, I said, well, I pray that you get to see that other little baby. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stupid to me. Why do that? And it's a little girl too. She loved her dad. Why would you take that from him and her? You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna and I can imagine with the bitter ones that saying, "Oh, yo, don't do that. Don't poison no kid mind and say the daddy don't care." Let them see that in the end. Because as kids get older, they will see. If he never comes around, they'll see what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You should never speak on nothing. But if you being an adult and go to that man and say, "Hey, if you can't," like I said, if you can't be there financially, I'm not going to put you on no child support. I feel like if I can call you and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, she need this. I've never been like, even with me for my child, I get her what she needs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shoes, clothes, whatever it is that the necessities for a child to go through life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you calling the man and he giving you what you asked for, why would you get mad because he not going back that way and he trying to move forward and what y'all had didn't work out, but y'all got a baby in the end. So let's make the baby be the priority in what's going on. That's not what it is. It's your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a homeboy like he really ready to like crash out because I know for a fact he was doing for his. But then you want to take the kids and move to a whole nother state and all this and that and making him pay more child support. Because, you know, different states do different things with their child support.
Yep.
So it's just like, come on, bro. So what I was saying, like, if you giving what I ask, ain't no need for me to put them people in your life, because that's none of their business. On the cool, that's the problem with us. We want these folks in our business so much. Oh, then that's where they go. But I'm so sick of them saying this. It's the white race, the Mexican race. It's our races that's dead beats.
Yeah.
So quit trying to put the black man up at the top.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
We got it like what y'all up there above them. So it's like, come on, bring it down. We don't even got to the point where if it's not, no, you know what I'm saying, father figures around. Maybe if the sister had a brother, that could step in and be that father figure for her son, daughter, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like saying that's my dad, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's coming with, like, trying to say if they out here doing wild and, that type of stuff. But I don't say nothing bad about the men, because it's nothing for me to say. I done did my job. I mean, I'm still doing my job until I'm gone. I'm still going to forever take care of my child. Whenever she need help with something, I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me saying, oh, woo, that's neither here nor there. We good. Because what I was getting at is because when my mama took care of 5 kids by herself. So when I'm looking at a woman doing this, I'm following behind her footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm being that woman because she came out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do what I got to do. And then on the cool, we have no choice. They say you do have choices, but no, I would never. I don't believe in abortion. I don't believe, like, if I carried you for 9 months, why would I give you up?
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. Some about people. That's when you sit down and you tell them, well, there's protection. Why you didn't use it? If you didn't want this baby, why didn't you? That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, just like that, like, a lot of women would jump on, these podcasts in their bash. You know what I'm saying? They baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell all the messed up stuff about them and forget to say the good stuff.
Yeah.
This not coming from a person who's a male. You know what I'm saying? This coming from a person who understands. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it's good and bad when it comes to this type of relationship, baby mom, baby daddy, and a lot of times the bad side get talked about, and even the dudes talk down on the baby mamas. It's not just the baby mama talk down on the baby daddy. There are some dudes out there who do talk messed up about their baby mamas, but their baby mamas is the one holding everything up. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man, I just just wanted to touch on this topic a little bit because I know this is something that's going around, and I know it's a topic that a lot of people going through, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, you know what I'm saying? So my last question is, so what makes it hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you see that makes it hard, and what you think that these baby mamas and baby daddies can do so that it can become better? You can start with the hard part, why it's so hard, or you can start with, what you think if these baby mamas and baby daddies, what they can do to have a better relationship. And I'm not talking about getting back together. I'm just talking about a good co-parent relationship. Because it's about the child. It's not about feelings. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's about the child. So that the child well-being can be good. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the point where you're saying it's not about feelings, but some people bring feelings into
That's what yeah.
So it shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
If it's going to be feelings, it should be the child's feelings. How that baby feels about what, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people, remember we was talking about, that Ricky Smiley, that girl.
Yeah.
What's her name? Yeah.
Talking about, PJ Washington, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like all that because you're so ignorant. I swear to God, I hate that. Because I can't stand a female to do that type of thing, and then he crying, he don't want you. look what you doing. You making
Yeah.
the situation worse.
Yeah.
And he, like, let him get his baby and have his time with him, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you want to make it worse, and then now you want to go back and ask for more money. Girl, sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
So that let you know you trying to make sure this man paying for where you lay your motherfucking head in. Bitch, it's about that baby. Talking about, and then the other broad in the background. Oh, his bank account. Why are you talking about what the fuck the baby bank account got in it? He got something in there.
Yeah.
Who put it in there? His dad.
Yeah.
So let's stop playing. That's the problem. Oh, then the new woman. Sometimes I'm gonna say this much, but see me, I encourage. If I meet a dude and he got kids, get your kids. That's what I want to see, because that lets me know if I was to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, have a baby, whatever. I see how you handle that situation.
Yeah.
I don't never want to see no man not take care of his kids, bruh.
Yeah.
Because that don't make no sense. You supposed to encourage people to do the right thing and the correct thing, though. And some people you can't. And some stuff get toxic where, you just have to let it be what it is. Well, I done seen where men say, man, I'm just throw up my hands, sign away my rights, because I don't got time for this. And it shouldn't even be that, though, bruh. Because then it's going to be like you sign away your rights because he really not want to deal with her because of the drama that's coming behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. You going to make this baby feel like daddy didn't give a fuck when daddy really did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he don't want to be in no toxic shit, so he said, man, I just signed my
Yeah.
over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and that be happening too, yeah.
That's where a lot of that come from too. Like, don't do that. But I feel like if you can be wrong about situations and sit down and discuss how you gonna do it, whatever, I feel like it shouldn't be no conflict. Now, some people can't come to agreement on things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when they want to go in these courts.
Yeah.
And let the white man
dictate
to them.
Yeah.
What they should do.
Exactly. On they child.
And ain't nobody finna dictate what I need to do with mine if I can't sit down and say, hey, well, when you want them, because see, that'll be me, when you want to get them. Hey, baby, both sides. Even if it's like coming, I done seen where people have 2 separate birthday parties for their kids. Like, that's crazy. When it should just be one birthday party. Just because y'all feel like y'all not getting along. That don't make no sense. But then you got, even with that, you got, I done seen this before you end it, where family members get in the mess. And that don't got nothing to do with y'all.
Yeah. You're right.
To the point where then I did realize why one of my homegirls 2 separate parties, because we already know it was going to be a big head button going on. So,
it was.
That's different, but I still say, people need to just sit down and get it together, because the way it's going now, as my mama would say, we better get ready, because he coming.
Yeah. He coming, I say the same thing.
So did I answer you?
You answer, I mean that was the main question. When it comes to the baby, mother, the baby father, discussion, what is the good and what is the bad? Why is it seems like it's toxic, it's complicated, but according to society, that's the version that we mainly get, the toxicity of it, that part. Yeah. But it's also some baby mamas and baby daddies out there who ain't together, got one of the best relationships ever. You know what I'm saying? They co-parent, they communicate good, they sometimes, they chill with each other and kick it, you know what I'm saying, with the favorite, and everything's smooth.
We done seen where people got married in there.
And
the wives are like mamas to the kids, and that's what you want. You don't want to have your kids in an environment where it's unstable and, or where this woman, and I that will hurt me, because I'm like, why would you don't treat my child no kind of way? That's why sometimes I be feeling like when my baby got old enough to talk. Yeah. But she never went nowhere but with my mama or my sister, though. You get what I'm saying? But if she did go with her dad or whatever, it would be where she could tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody, you know, they don't like me, they hit me, because we done seen this, and I, like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, you know, I don't like the conflict and confusion when it comes down to stuff like that, when it do come to the kids, because some people just blow stuff out of proportion.
Yeah.
So it's just like, come on, let's wake up. It's too much going on in this world, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey.
Yeah. So, I mean, you hit it right on the nail, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, for y'all that want to know who this person is, that's spitting this knowledge, this wisdom, she goes by Tamika. You know? Do you want to shout out to, you know, Facebook, anything, or?
Because ain't nobody finna find me on Facebook.
Nah, you okay, you okay. I just want to, you know, just touch up on you with this topic and everything. So, yeah, so I'm glad that you know, you gave us your wisdom and everything, man. Again, this your boy, Mr. Boss Talk himself, you know, and this is the Boss Talk Show podcast. Peace.